Hi, this is just a quick video about this UPS. Bought it on Amazon, bought two of them for friends' PCs, and I opened up one and I was pretty upset with what I found. I've not opened this one yet. We're going to look at it together. Bought this on Amazon, APC by Snyder, so it's, well, I thought it was a reputable brand. They make good shit. And I'm going to do this in one take, so sorry if there's any editing fuck-ups. And I'm going to show you what I found. So it's brand new, never been opened. It's pretty well packaged actually, I have to say. So this is the UPS. Cord, plugs at the top, you get the idea. I have to connect the battery. This is what keyed me into what's going on here. So, turn the thing upside down. This is the battery compartment here. It uses a 7 amp hour, 12 volt battery. Sealed lead acid. It's pretty regular thing. Now, this is the first time I've opened that. And look at the wear on that battery. It has seen shit already. Let's get it out, because you have to take the battery compartment apart to get the battery and plug it in. And what I had found was the battery in the other unit was used. I'm kidding you, it was all scratched up just like this one is. You can see the wear marks there and on the bottom there. This has been used. And I don't understand why this is ending up in a new product. I know it says here that it's been tested to meet the APC battery cartridge standards. But I'm sorry, you buy a new UPS, you expect a new battery. This was expensive. This was not just some piece of weird crap from eBay. I mean, if that date is anything to go by, 2007? I'm not quite sure, but you can actually see. You can see the ripples where the cells have expanded, where it's been overcharged. This is no new battery, and I've just spent 150 quid, or the best part of that, on each UPS. Really disappointed. I mean, you can even see the ripple in the reflection there. Anyway, apart from that, rant over, the UPS looks pretty good standard. Oh, there's a quality assurance test there. Now I've done the rant and shown you that I've not put the battery in afterwards, I'll flip that and show it to you. But it seems to have passed all the tests, and it was tested last year in September. So, okay. It's been on the shelf for a year, but that battery is just appalling to think that's... I'm just disappointed. I mean, I can see it's got a new sticker. It says genuine RBC. I don't know what RBC means, but I'm just a bit disappointed. I bought a new UPS. I want a new battery to go in it from the get-go. Doesn't tell me anything really. Oh, RPC means replacement battery cartridge. So this is called an RBC, I guess, even though it is just a battery. One can just buy one of these off eBay. Might as well just check the voltage while we're here. The battery's low on my voltmeter. So from the factory, that's come at 12.8. So that's pretty good. The other thing that is slightly annoying is installing the battery. These wires here, they're what you're supposed to connect the battery to, but there's a little bit of slack on one of them and nearly nothing on the other. It's just a bit inconsiderate. Last minute design. I'm going to try and do this on camera and completely fuck it up, but it's a bit of a pain to get all on, and this connector has to be twisted around, and it's not thin cable. Then you sort of slip the battery back in, and then some idiots designed this where you you have this great big thick cable there, and unless you know to push it down, the lips of the battery container or the battery lid will not even go onto it. But put that in like that. Let's remove the packaging. Now, if this had been something that I had bought, I would unquestionably return it. But it's for my friend, and he's happy, even if I'm not. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Plug it in. Power on. Yeah, full battery as we sort of expected. Looks okay. That's some satisfaction. And there is a manual, but I haven't got time for those. So yeah, apart from the disappointment on the battery, it looks pretty reasonable. 850 watts, so that is about maybe one computer, a couple of screens for 20 minutes or so. Yeah, some nice plastic peely stuff there. There's a button to mute the button. There's a button to mute the buzzer, which is nice, and there's a USB charging and USB-C, which is nice. Here's a bit of a bonus video. I just thought I'd have a quick talk about sine waves, modified sine waves, and pure sine wave inverters. It doesn't really matter for IT equipment because it doesn't really care about the quality of the electricity in terms of if it's a sine wave or not. But if you were to run a hairdryer or something silly on a UPS, this is why it will probably not work very well. So you can see on the screen there's a perfect sine wave coming from the grid here, 20 millisecond period, peak to peak of 350 volts, something like that. 350 volts. Here we've got 248. And yeah, it looks good. Sorry for the ripple on the screen, there's not much I can do about that. But I'll just unplug the UPS, it will start its internal inverter, and then you'll see the difference between the sine wave and the modified sine wave. So just unplug that now, and you can see the differences in the UPS sine wave, and that's modified sine wave.